Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
(1966) Chevrolet Corvair Corsa Sport Coupe. Price $11,000. This 1966 Chevrolet Corvair Corsa Sport Coupe is a rear-engine classic that blends unique engineering with sporty flair. Acquired by the seller's father in 2012 and inherited in 2023, the car has received a number of mechanical and cosmetic updates since 2014. Originally finished in artesian turquoise Code K, the car was resprayed in silver under prior ownership and features bright chrome bumpers, quad headlights, and slotted 15 alloy wheels mounted with Kumho Solus Cage 16 tires. Power comes from a rear-mounted, air-cooled 164Ci Turbo Air Flat 6 engine, paired with a 4-speed manual transaxle. Factory rated at 140 horsepower, the engine is fed by 4 single-barrel carburetors. Recent maintenance includes replacement of the vacuum advance, fuel pump, and battery, while the rear main seal and harmonic balancer were replaced in 2014. The seller notes that the engine leaks oil and a dual exhaust system has been fitted to enhance performance and sound. The cabin is upholstered in black vinyl with color-matched door panels, dashboard, and recently replaced headliner and carpets, 2024. Interior equipment includes front bucket seats, a digital stereo, a heater, and a windshield defroster. The left heater hose is split, and the parking brake is inoperable, though replacement parts will accompany the vehicle. A missing turn signal lever is also included in the sale. Instrumentation includes a 140 miles per hour speedometer, 6,000 RPM tachometer, manifold pressure, fuel level, analog clock, and cylinder head temperature gauges. The seller notes that only the tachometer and fuel gauge are currently operational. The 5-digit odometer shows 30,000 miles, with around 500 added under current ownership. True mileage is unknown. This Corvair Corsa comes with a selection of spare parts, a car cover, service records, and a Georgia registration. With its distinct rear-engine layout, manual transmission, and iconic 1960s styling, it offers a fun and affordable entry into vintage motoring for collectors and enthusiasts alike.
Number 2.
1968 Chevrolet Corvette. Price $44,500. Location Madison, Connecticut. This beautifully restored 1968 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe is powered by an L79 327Ci V8 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Finished in striking red over a tan vinyl interior, this classic American sports car offers a perfect blend of performance and vintage style. Highlights: fully restored with multi-stage ceramic coating, L79 327Ci V8 engine, 350 horsepower, 4-speed manual transmission, air conditioning, side pipes and chrome bumpers, color-matched T-tops and L88 hood, hideaway headlights, clear title and original owner's manual included. Odometer shows 67,925 miles. Title reads mileage exempt. Exterior: red paint with ceramic coating. New windshield wiper motor. 15-inch rally wheels with two 1570BF Goodrich Radial T/A tires. Gills, hideaway headlights, and chrome accents. Interior: tan vinyl bucket seats. Center console with manual shifter. Power steering and power windows, new. Aftermarket cup holders and new interior lights. Air conditioning for added comfort. Instrumentation: classic gauges with 160 miles per hour speedometer and 7,000 RPM tachometer. Readouts for oil pressure, water temperature, battery, clock, and fuel. Engine and transmission: L79 327Ci V8 with 4-barrel carburetor and electronic ignition. 4-speed manual transmission. New battery, Champion radiator, and heat shields. Chassis and brakes. Independent front and rear suspension. 4-wheel power disc brakes with stainless steel calipers. Dual exhaust system. Color: 992 Corvette Bronze Original. A true collector's piece with performance to match its iconic styling. Don't miss the opportunity to own this meticulously restored Corvette.
Number 3.
1967 Ford Mustang Coupe 6-speed. Price, $32,550. Location, North Carolina. This 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe has been fully transformed into a modern performance machine through an extensive restomod completed in 2024 at a reported cost of $125,000. The project began with a complete disassembly of the vehicle, followed by soda blasting and a full repaint. The exterior features functional hood vents, rocker moldings, and chrome bumpers that retain the car's vintage styling while giving a refreshed, aggressive stance. Under the hood, this Mustang is powered by a 5.0-liter Coyote V8 source from a 2013 Mustang GT, mated to a 6-speed manual transmission and managed by a Ford ECM. The engine and transmission reportedly had around 61,000 miles at the time of installation. A custom dual exhaust system exits just ahead of the rear wheels, giving the car a deep muscular tone to match its performance. The chassis was upgraded using components from Rod and Custom Motorsports, including tubular A-arms, adjustable coilovers at all four corners, front and rear sway bars, and a full Willwood four-wheel disc brake system for confident stopping power. The car rides on staggered 18-torque thrust-style alloy wheels that enhance its aggressive profile. Inside, the cabin is a blend of classic and modern, featuring a full interior swap from the donor 2013 Mustang GT. The front bucket seats were reupholstered by Troy's Upholstery and Fab, and the car now includes power windows, a Momo steering wheel, a modern aftermarket gauge cluster, and Alpine touchscreen infotainment system. The battery has been relocated to the trunk for better weight distribution. Minor issues noted include a loose C-pillar trim and a left front window that needs adjustment. Since completion, in October 2024, the seller has added approximately 257 miles. This fully modernized yet unmistakably vintage Mustang is offered with a clean North Carolina title in the seller's name and represents a high-quality build that blends old-school charm with modern performance and comfort.
Number 4.
1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Indy Pace Car Convertible. Price, $44,500. Location, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. For consignment is a rare and historic 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme Indy Pace Car Convertible, one of just 358 Cutlass-based pace cars produced, and only 60 equipped with the L74 350ci V8. This documented example shows 144,251 actual miles and retains its numbers-matching engine, making it a standout among Oldsmobile's limited Indy pace car production. Exterior, finished in factory-correct porcelain white with black Indy 500 stripes and graphics. This car proudly displays its heritage. Features include 14-inch white Superstock 2 wheels, a white canvas top with clear rear glass, and correct decals, including the iconic Indianapolis Motor Speedway logo. The paint presents well overall with some expected age-related flaws like chips, a scratch in the stripe, and minor bubbling. Interior, inside black vinyl seating with simulated burl, with trim offers vintage charm. A modern center console with cup holders complements clean black carpet and Cutlass floor mats. The dash includes a factory AM radio, tachometer, and original switchgear. The trunk is clean and houses a vintage rubber Olds mat. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a rare gold-painted 350ci V8, rated at 310 horsepower, paired with a TH3 53-speed automatic and a 2.56-gear 10-bolt rear. Power brakes, front disc rear drum, and a clean engine bay round out a strong, original mechanical package. Undercarriage and drive. The underside is solid with a new fuel tank, dual flow master exhaust, and minor surface rust. Suspension includes front coils and a rear 4-link setup. The car drives well with respectable power and smooth shifting. Noted issues: AC inoperable and wipers only partially function. Rarity and value. Oldsmobile produced just a few hundred of these pace cars in 1970, most with a 455 V8, making this 350ci version especially rare. Offer with show display board. This convertible is ready for local events or weekend cruising.
Number 5.
1978 Plymouth Volare Super Coupe. Price, $11,350. Location, Washington. One of just 494 Super Coupes built for 1978. This rare Plymouth Volare variant features a factory 360ci V8 paired with a TorqueFlite 727 3-speed automatic. Finished in maroon and black with tricolor stripes and Super Coupe badging, this car sports flared fenders, front and rear spoilers, quarter window louvers, Style 15 wheels, and side exit thrush pipes. Performance upgrades include Edelbrock Performer intake and carburetor, hooker headers, rear traction bars. Interior includes black vinyl bucket seats, a center console, and AM/FM 8-track stereo, untested. Air conditioning is present with a replaced compressor. Heater controls and center armrest show wear, and the dashboard is cracked. Suspension consists of heavy-duty components with transverse front torsion bars and a rear sway bar. Power steering and front disc brakes are equipped. Note that the power steering system leaks and tires are aged. With 93K miles, approximate 3K added by the current owner. This Super Coupe is a running, driving piece of late 70s Mopar history, offered with no reserve, spare parts, and a clean Washington title. Highlights: white heavy checkmark rare 1 of 494 Super Coupe, white heavy checkmark 360ci V8 with performance mods, white heavy checkmark striking black/maroon finish, white heavy checkmark side pipe exhaust, white heavy checkmark numbers correct drivetrain, no trim tag. Needs: minor cosmetic attention, dash restoration, and fresh tires. Own a unique V8 powered piece of Plymouth history.
Number 6.
1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe Sedan. Price: $7,000. Location: Florida. This classic 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe is finished in a two-tone red and gray over a gray cloth interior and is powered by a 218ci inline-six paired with a 3-speed column-shifted manual transmission. Originally from Iowa, it was acquired by the current selling dealer in 2024. Exterior features: two-tone repaint, previous owner, chrome bumpers and trim, Mayflower hood ornament, stone guards, tinted glass, yellow lens driving lights, two-piece windshield. Noted flaws: pitted bumpers, faded/cracked taillights, loose trim, corrosion on passenger side doors. Wheels/tires: 15-inch steel wheels with trim rings and Plymouth hubcaps. 215/75 are 15 Kelly Explorer Plus tires, dated 2010. Pulls left under braking per seller. Interior: gray cloth bench seats, front and rear. Original dash and trim with chrome horn ring wheel. Heater blower and push-button radio inoperable. Driver rear window crank is broken. Drivetrain: 217.8ci inline-six rated at 97 horsepower. Column-shifted 3-speed manual. Carburetor recently serviced. Offer at no reserve after a previous buyer defaulted on their purchase, not due to any vehicle issue. Highlights: white heavy checkmark classic post-war design with original styling cues. White heavy checkmark numbers correct drivetrain. White heavy checkmark recent carb service. White heavy checkmark clean IA title. Great entry point into vintage American motoring or for an easygoing project driver.
Number 7.
1967 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. Price: $77,500. Location: Grand Junction, Colorado. Rare and highly original. This 1967 Chevelle Malibu convertible is one of only 250 built with the legendary L79 327ci V8, 350 HP. It's a numbers matching, rust-free car listed in the National L79 registry, with an older restoration, now being carefully freshened using correct NOS or mint used parts. Highlights: L79 327ci V8 engine, 350 HP. Muncie M24 speed manual. 12-bolt 3.73 Posey rear end. Power steering and brakes. F40 suspension, heavy-duty cooling. Gardner dual exhaust. Factory gauges. AM/FM radio modernized. Tatch and clock. Original deluxe vinyl interior. Power convertible top. Odometer: 90,600 miles. Believed accurate. Verified by NCRS and twice registered in National L79 Registry. Rust-free with clean undercarriage. This Malibu is a time machine, perfect for driving, showing, or continuing the restoration. A true collector's gem from the peak of American muscle history.
Number 8.
1971 Pontiac Catalina convertible. Price, $24,900. Location, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. A true symbol of early 70s full-size American cruising. This 1971 Pontiac Catalina convertible features its numbers-matching 350ci V8 and TH350 automatic transmission. Though showing just 8,460 miles, true mileage is unknown. Finished in emerald green metallic. The body is long and stylish with Pontiac's signature pointed grille, flared fenders, and wide tail. The black convertible top is intact, though the glass rear window is loose and duct-taped. There are cosmetic flaws including orange peel, bubbling, and some fading around the taillights, but the bones are solid and the look is classic. Inside, the ivory vinyl interior shows age and would benefit from restoration. Split bench seating, power windows, an underdash gauge pod, and column shifter give it that vintage cruiser charm. Carpets are presentable, but dash trim and sidewall panels are weathered. Under the hood is a numbers-matching 350ci V8 with 2-barrel carb, rated at 250 horsepower. It runs through a TH350 3-speed automatic to a 10-bolt rear and features power front disc brakes. The engine bay shows wear, but is complete and functional. Underneath, expect some surface rust, grime, and minor panel rust-through, but also a newer dual exhaust system and solid frame components. Suspension is coil springs all around. Drive report. Starts easily, tracks straight, and drives well for its size. The radio, clock, and right rear window are inoperative. All other features work during testing. While Classic Auto Mall represents these functions we're working at the time of our test drive, we cannot guarantee operation at purchase. Summary. Big, bold, and built for open road cruising, this 1971 Catalina convertible is a rare find with matching numbers, vintage charm, and a solid foundation for light restoration or weekend enjoyment.
Number 9.
1951 Chevrolet Skyline sedan delivery. Price, $39,900. Location, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Offer for consignment is this eye-catching and extremely unique 1951 Chevrolet Skyline sedan delivery, a classic that perfectly captures the spirit of mid-century business vehicles while incorporating tasteful modern upgrades. Back in the day, vehicles like this were the backbone of small businesses, often featuring hand-painted signage and modest customizations. This example takes that legacy to the next level with a stunning custom paint job and vintage advertising graphics, making it a rolling piece of history and artistry. The exterior is finished in a beautiful two-tone combination, deep maroon on the upper body and glossy black below, separated by chrome shoulder line trim. Vintage-style gold lettering on the rear honors Indian motorcycle, Restorer Elmer Lower, and full-color Indian motorcycle logos decorate the sides. Details like chrome gravel guards, smoke taillights, a third brake light, and polished 16-inch American racing torque thrust wheels complete the period-perfect yet subtly modernized look. Inside, the cabin has been thoughtfully upgraded with comfort and functionality in mind. Low-back bucket seats with gray leather inserts are paired with a custom rear bench, all in excellent condition. Tweed and carpet materials dress the door panels and rear compartment walls, while the dashboard houses a classic banjo-style steering wheel, brushed aluminum odometer gauges, and modern amenities including a Garmin GPS, AM/FM/CD player with USB and AUX ports, and a billet climate control panel. The combination of black carpet and custom headliner patterns makes for a tidy and comfortable interior. Under the hood, you'll find a 350ci V8 engine sourced from a 1988 Corvette, equipped with tuned port fuel injection and dressed with polished components. It's mated to a 700R 4-speed automatic transmission and sends power to a reliable Ford 9-inch rear end. Power front disc brakes and rear drums, along with a Mustang 2 front suspension, ensure the vehicle performs as good as it looks. Dual Flowmaster mufflers round out the exhaust system with a satisfying note. This is not just a restored utility vehicle. It's a classic showpiece with street-ready performance. With 20,817 units originally built in 1951, many have disappeared over the decades, making this a rare find for collectors and business owners alike. Whether you plan to use it for marketing, weekend cruising, or simply to admire in your garage, this Styline sedan delivery is a standout in every respect.
Number 10.
'60 Plymouth Valiant V 200 Suburban Project. Price, $5,010. Location, California. Offered as a no-reserve project car, this 1960 Plymouth Valiant V 200 Suburban station wagon is a rare early example of Chrysler's compact model line. First introduced as its own brand before merging under Plymouth in 1961. Parked outdoors since a water pump failure in 1970, the car was acquired by the current owner in 2004 from the original family of approximately 40 years. Now running and driving, the wagon features a rebuilt 170 CI slant-six engine with a Carter one-barrel carburetor and is paired with a push-button 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission, which sometimes hesitates to engage reverse. Work completed over the years includes rust repair, new floor pans, repaint in silver, and some glass and trim replacements. Included with the sale are spare parts, removed glass panes, some need seals, and black California plates. Visually, it retains many original design features by Virgil Exner, including a trapezoidal grille, reverse rake C-pillars, sculpted rear fenders, and tail fins. The car rides on 13-inch steel wheels with BF Goodrich Silvertown whitewall tires. Suspension consists of torsion bars in front and leaf springs in back, with 9-inch drum brakes on all four corners. Inside, the car is a true project. The upholstery is torn, the headliner and carpet are missing, and the door panels are removed. The dash remains intact with a Valiant branded AM radio and updated headlight switch. The odometer was reset during the engine rebuild in 2014 and now shows 150 miles. True mileage is unknown, but the seller estimates 1,000 miles driven since 2004. Additional notes: some paint bubbling and rust remain, the carburetor needs tuning, and a latch on the tailgate requires service. Still, this is a mostly complete, running 6-passenger vintage wagon with great bones, offering tremendous potential for restoration or rat rod customization. Comes with a clean California title, listing the make as Plymouth.
Number 11.
1970 Ford Mustang Mach-1. Price, $68,000. Location, Pinckney, Michigan. Offer for sale is a beautifully preserved and highly desirable 1970 Ford Mustang Mach-1 finished in a classic 2-door sports roof style. This example is powered by a factory 428 Cobra Jet R-Code V8 engine, delivering an impressive 360 horsepower, paired with a Ram air induction system for maximum performance. Mated to a 4-speed close ratio manual transmission with a Hurst shifter, this Mach-1 offers an authentic muscle car driving experience. It also features a 4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust, power steering, and power front disc brakes to ensure both power and control on the road. The exterior is enhanced with rear window louvers, a decklet spoiler, and all the aggressive styling cues that make the Mach-1 a standout. Inside, the cabin is fitted with black knit vinyl bucket seats, a sport deck rear seat, and detailed with original trim and finishings. This Mach-1 comes with a deluxe Marty report, verifying its factory specifications and authenticity. Whether you're a collector or a driving enthusiast, this 1970 Mach-1 is a rare and powerful piece of American automotive history, ready to show or drive. CLE car icon, ready to drive or show.
Number 12.
1974 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL convertible. Price, $13,500. Location, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Now offered for consignment is this elegant and well-preserved 1974 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL, showing 76,331 miles. True mileage unknown due to a faulty odometer. Garage kept and repainted in 2012. This example includes both a dark blue canvas soft top and a matching fiberglass hardtop with storage rack. Exterior, Wearing classic light blue metallic paint over 14-inch wheels with matching hubcaps, the car presents with timeless SL roadster proportions, long hood, short deck, and subtle pinstriping. The chrome bumpers comply with 1974 U.S. safety regulations. Imperfections include bubbling paint, touched-up chips, rocker panel wear, and tears in the soft top. Interior. The interior is finished in durable blue MB Tex vinyl, showing wear mostly on the driver's seat bolster and gear selector base. The dash features a classic 3-gauge cluster, vertically mounted vent levers, and upgraded AM/FM/Bluetooth radio. Rear seats are rarely used, and trunk space is lined with clean blue carpet. Drivetrain. Power comes from a 4.5L SOC V8 with Bosch Digitronic fuel injection, making 222 horsepower, and made it to a 3-speed automatic transmission. Power is sent to the rear via 3.07 gears. Power disc brakes are fitted on all 4 corners. The engine bay shows light surface rust under the hood. Undercarriage. This is a driver quality underside with light oil residue, surface rust on axles and exhaust, and grease buildup near the rear differential. Dual exhaust exits through stock-style downturn tips. Suspension is fully independent front and rear. Drivability. The car starts easily and delivers a confident ride with solid power, balanced handling, and excellent braking. Functional concerns include non-working odometer, trip meter, power antenna, and central locking. All other systems, lights, gauges, switches, are operational. Summary. With a production run that spanned nearly 2 decades, the R107SL remains one of Mercedes-Benz's most iconic models. This well-maintained 450SL delivers timeless styling, robust German engineering, and enjoyable open-air driving experience, all at an attractive entry-level price point in the classic car world.
Number 13.
1952 Chevrolet 3600 pickup. Price, $29,000. Location, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. A true American workhorse brought back to life. This 1952 Chevrolet 3600 3/4-ton pickup has just 103 miles showing on the odometer since its restoration. Though the true mileage is unknown, it spent decades in storage after being found in a farmer's field and put a cellar. Everything on the truck has been rebuilt or replaced. Exterior. Finish in cafe maroon single-stage paint. The truck retains a clean, honest look that highlights its original lines. Chrome elements like the grille, headlight bezels, and bumper stand out against black accents, such as the wheels, running boards, and window trim. The oakwood bed with body-colored rails is beautifully done in white Chevrolet. Lettering add a vintage touch to the tailgate. Imperfections include small dings, some filler evidence on the hood, and orange peel texture in spots, but overall it presents very well. Interior. Simple and classic. The interior features a 2-tone cloth and vinyl bench seat in excellent condition, a repainted metal dash, and updated gauges that keep the period-correct look. A textured black rubber mat covers the floor, and the headliner is a smartly fitted black vinyl section design. It's minimal, clean, and functional, true to its 1950s roots. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a rebuild 235.5 CI inline 6, not original, with a Daytona 1 barrel carb, made to a 4-speed manual transmission and 4.11 rear gears. The truck has been upgraded to a 12-volt system with alternator, electric fan, and new radiator. Braking is handled by drum brakes at all 4 corners. Undercarriage. Exceptionally clean and solid, with uniform black coating and no visible rust. The stock-style exhaust, polished muffler, and beautiful with bed slats show well from below. Even the leaf springs appear fresh and clean. Drivability. Starts easily, shifts smoothly, and tracks like a well-sorted vintage truck. Every system functioned properly during our test, making it not just a showpiece but also a capable cruiser. While Classic Auto Mall confirms functionality at the time of test, there is no guarantee they will remain fully operational at time of purchase. Summary. With its rare 3/4-ton configuration, frame-off restoration, and a tasteful mix of originality and modern updates, this 1952 Chevrolet 3600 pickup is an ideal collector's piece or vintage weekend driver.
Number 14.
1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $23,500. Location, Cushing, Oklahoma. Up for sale is a beautiful 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, a true American classic and one of the most iconic cars of the 1950s. This example was restored several years ago, and while it's not a show queen, it still shows very well and draws attention wherever it goes. Under the hood is the original 283 V8 engine, paired with the original Powerglide automatic transmission, a classic and reliable powertrain combo. The car does not have power steering or power brakes, but it still runs, drives, and handles well, especially considering its vintage. It's driven weekly and has been well maintained over the years. The interior is in excellent condition, offering a clean, period-correct look that adds to its nostalgic appeal. The Bel Air has even won a few local car shows, making it stand out at any cruise night or classic car event. If you're looking for a solid, dependable, and stylish classic that you can actually enjoy on the road, this 57 Bel Air is a great candidate. A fun and family-friendly ride that's ready to continue its journey with a new owner.
Number 15.
1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Price, $10,000. Location, Wyoming, Michigan. Offer for sale is a running Project 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Equipped with a powerful 455 big block V8, TH400 automatic transmission, and a 12-bolt rear end. The engine runs strong and sounds aggressive, making it a solid foundation for a custom build or full restoration. Recent updates include a new Edelbrock carburetor, full tune-up, brake system, battery, chrome alternator, new belts, hoses, and numerous suspension parts. It also features a 3-inch exhaust system with new mufflers for that deep muscle car rumble. This Cutlass needs bodywork and paint, a driver's side rear floor patch, trunk pan replacement, a power steering pump, and full interior restoration. It's not turnkey yet, but it's a mechanically sound project with a strong drivetrain and many new parts already installed.
Number 16.
1977 Lincoln Town Car Continental. Price, $9,500. Location, Dearborn, Michigan. Up for sale is a 1977 Lincoln Town Car Continental, personally owned by the seller for the last 5 years. This classic cruiser has had only 2 owners and has served reliably as a summer daily driver. The sale includes extensive documentation, original 1977 title, owner's manual, and a complete service history. It has a brand new battery and recently received an oil change. The interior is exceptionally clean with all windows, antenna, and interior lights in working condition. The exterior shows some rust spots, typical of its age. A well-loved road-ready classic, perfect for those who appreciate luxury from a bygone era.
Number 17.
1978 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe 2D. Price, $11,900. Location, Waterford, Michigan. Silver anniversary Corvette with a ZZ4 355 HP crate motor, closed ratio Muncie 4-speed hooker headers, and Brembo 4-wheel disc brakes. Originally an L82, now significantly more powerful and fun to drive. Owned by the previous owner for 46 years. Recent updates include Holley carb, alternator, battery, new distributor, plugs, wires, coil, fluids flushed and filled. Odometer shows 56K, but true mileage is unknown after engine swap. Paint looks good, though better in pictures than in person. Gets lots of attention and compliments. Selling because it's a tight fit for the current, larger owner. A great C3 with real muscle and style.
Number 18.
1987 Oldsmobile. Price, $12,900. Location, MT Pleasant, MI. Offered in overall good condition. This 1987 Oldsmobile is a true barn find with plenty of recent maintenance and upgrades. Powered by a 5.0 V8, 307-sit engine, it runs strong and tracks straight down the road. Recent work includes new tires, brakes, front shocks, and an upgraded air conditioning system. The tilt steering column has been professionally refurbished with tightened knuckle bolts, new bearings, and Loctite applied for long-term durability. The dashboard is crack-free and the original sill plates are included, removed for cleaning. A new headliner with plastic hardcard backing was installed, though the adhesive needs reapplication. The The factory radio is included, but the cassette player is non-functional. Rally wheels are present, but the center caps are missing. All air pump components are in the trunk. This Oldsmobile presents a solid and largely original example from the late 80s, with the important mechanicals sorted and room for a few finishing touches.
Number 19.
1947 Chrysler Windsor. Price, $10,000. Location, New Boston, Michigan. Available now is a 1947 Chrysler Windsor in original condition, featuring factory paint and interior. This car runs and drives well and is road ready, a great example of post-war American automotive design. According to the seller, the vehicle has low original miles, adding to its vintage appeal and value. This Windsor is one of 3 classic cars available, each with similar condition and history. All are offered at $10,500 each, selling due to age and downsizing collection. A rare opportunity to own a well-preserved piece of 1940s American motoring history.
Number 20.
1963 Chevrolet Corvair Monza. Price, $1,000. Location, Twin Lake, Michigan. Up for sale is a 1963 Chevrolet Corvair Monza, a classic air-cooled rear-engine coupe with plenty of vintage charm. This car used to run and drive well, but it currently has no spark, and the seller hasn't been able to track down the issue, making it a great opportunity for someone with basic mechanical skills. Recent maintenance includes new spark plugs, new rotor, new condenser, new fuel pump, new tires. The brakes are working, and the interior is in very nice condition, showing that the car has been reasonably well cared for over the years. The paint is decent, though it does have a few cosmetic flaws and some rust near the wheel arches. Overall, this is a great project or light resto candidate, a solid classic for someone looking to enjoy or restore a Corvair on a budget, for $1,000 or best offer.